and welcome back to this Let's Play of WorldsEndClub. In the last episode we went to Oita and beat up some horrible icky bugs, and I got frustrated at platforming and some of the controls in this game. However, I'm come back to play this game after a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna come back to it with an open mind, I guess. So we're now going back to the camp, or setting up a camp, it looks like. It's not like it, okay, it sounded quite negative, but I do like this game. I think it's the visuals are lovely, the controls are just frustrating. I think that's what gets me. Anarchy, what you got to say?
Hey, I got a simple question.
I like simple questions.
This is a hot spring town.
It is?
And there's plenty of places to stay.
Yeah?
So why the hell are we camping outside?
I don't know either, to be honest. I don't have an answer for you.
Well, after we went in the hot spring, we checked out the inn.
Okay.
But it was all dusty and moldy,
Ew.
like it hadn't been cleaned in a long time.
So instead of cleaning it, you decide you just sleep outside in the dirt anyway.
So we figured sleeping outside would actually be better.
Okay.
And besides, instead of splitting up into separate rooms, isn't it more fun to have everybody together?
I guess. Okay. Anarchy doesn't think so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, maybe he does. Okay.
As for me, I don't like dust either.
Okay.
It's too quiet.
Vanilla, my favourite character.
Hey, Rachel, have you ever been to Osaka? Nope, me neither. I wonder what it's like. I heard it's like a foreign country, and they can't even understand people from Tokyo.
That's funny.
And everyone there sounds like they're doing stand-up comedy. And there's a law that if you double dip in the kushikatsu sauce, they'll execute you.
Bit extreme. Although no one likes a double dipper.
I told you before I want to go to Osaka, right? There's someone there I just gotta see.
Ooh.
What's that face supposed to mean? You're jealous? Don't worry, it's not like that.
Okay. Hi.
It's been so long since I came here. So many memories. All those times soaking in the hot springs, or hitting up my favorite fried chicken places.
Two things that sound so good right now.
Oh, and Oita schools have tons of field trips too. There's the spring welcome field trip, the fall work hard field trip,
Work hard.
and the end of the year farewell field trip.
Farewell field trip.
In the work hard trip, the third graders have to walk 10 kilometers.
That sounds terrible. That's not a field trip, that's child torture.
I moved to Tokyo after that, so that's the longest I ever walked. But the older kids have to walk 20 kilometers in elementary school. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
Kids in Oita have strong legs and are famous for being good at walking long distance.
Oh yeah, because they're forced to do it as kids.
I walked a lot today, but I used to walk a lot back then too.
Good for you, Pi. Good for you. Oh, you still got some stuff to say. Okay.
My family in Oita belongs to an ancient line of Shinto priests. I don't know much, but I guess their shrine is really, really ancient. My dad is the second son, so his older brother took the role as head priest. Dad didn't have much to do with the shrine, so we moved to Tokyo when I was young. Maybe it's because of my DNA, but I've got a kind of sixth sense. I can see things normal people can't.
I have a degree in genetics. Yeah, fun fact about me. And I can tell you it's not down to your DNA.
I can see ghosts and people's auras too.
Yeah, it's not down to your DNA.
Ooh, I'm so glad. I knew you'd believe me, Rachel. And the thing is,
The thing
I
is,
haven't spotted any ghosts in town here.
of course she knows how to see ghosts and things.
So
She's just got that
maybe
voice.
that means everyone's safe.
Okay, Pi. Whatever you say.
First, a monster plant, and then a
I
monster
love her
ℂ𝓁𝓁𝑒𝓃𝓁?
voice.
And you said you were attacked by a giant monster in Kagoshima, right?
Right?
Have monsters taken over the world?
Maybe.
Do you think humans are...
Probably.
No, we can't give up hope. Anyway, let's head home.
No.
First things first.
I wonder how Nyoro's doing.
Aww.
Rachel! I didn't notice you! Well, I kinda miss the Fukuoka group.
So do I.
Not just Nyoro, but Kansai and Shuko too!
I kind of wanted to do that branch. I don't know if at the end of this I'm going to go back and do like other branches. Haven't decided yet. I don't like how it says skip the dialogue because haven't I spoken
Why
to
the
everyone?
long face, 𝒫𝓁𝑒?
Well, Aniki, did you enjoy the hot springs?
Oh.
No answer means you must be feeling the same way. Like something is missing, right?
Huh?
Kansai, Shuko, Nyoro, Tatsum, and Pochi. Together, we're the Go-Getters Club. But if just one of us is missing, we're not the Go-Getters Club anymore.
You're just the go-get.
Yeah, I agree.
Mo-chan.
Even though I'm always getting teased by everyone. Without that teasing, I feel somehow lonely.
So it's like Stockholm syndrome. You're getting used to your captures.
It's kind of like spicy Karamuchu chips without the spice.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean.
You want to go to Fukuoka?
Let's go to Fukuoka.
No. Knowing how fast they walk, they'd be way past Fukuoka by now.
But that's if there isn't anybody in Fukuoka, right?
Yeah.
So what's the plan? Meet. That's why you should have had a plan to begin with.
Yo, Kansai, Shuko, Nyoro, Tatsum, Pochi. Can you hear me? We're crossing over to Shikoku. We'll be arriving in Ehime first. So, if you guys can hear this, then you guys should also.
Pig bro.
That's never gonna work.
walkie-talkies only have a range of a few kilometers at most.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
Tatsum mentioned it. Our walkie-talkies also work on a shortwave band.
So what?
Shortwave EM waves can reflect off the Earth's ionosphere and travel over a long distance.
Science.
So that means...
I think.
The Fukuoka group might have heard what Aniki said.
Well, if we're lucky, yeah.
That means there's a chance that we'll see the others again.
I said, it depends on how lucky we are.
Oh, he's such a negative Nancy.
Walkie-talkies aren't cell phones.
You know.
Phone?
Oh, I totally forgot something really important. Pi found this.
Yep.
A real cell phone!
OMG.
Do you know how to use it, Aniki?
Yeah. Let me see.
Magically.
But the battery's almost dead.
Well then, call the police! Dial 110!
No. Wait. What the?
What the?
Let me just check something. What year is it?
Why are you asking that?
Just tell me.
It should be 1995, right?
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot what year it
Right.
was.
But why does it show?
2021?
What?
No way! 1996?
Oh, okay. Not that far in the future then. Obtain mobile phone screen. Yay. 1996? I would have been 3 years old. Not like it matters, but I just find that interesting. We are on to the next area. Let's go! Let's find something fun to happen.
I wonder if Kansai and the others heard our message.
Beats me. I couldn't care less about them.
Jeez, you sound like a robot with no emotions. Even robots are nicer. I mean, if he was a robot, all you'd have to do is reprogram him.
So simple. So simple. I accept our robot overlords.
Oh, the old silent act again, huh? Brother or not, I've just about had it with you. I'm going to hack into City Hall and delete you from our family registry.
Bit extreme.
I'm a genius programmer. That would be a piece of cake for me.
Self-proclaimed.
Could you change my status to married then?
Does that matter?
Hi. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
She doesn't want to die without being married.
Anyway, we got bigger stuff to worry about. Like,
Like the year, right?
The cell phone must have been broken.
Must have
There's no
been.
way it's 1996.
There's no way.
Maybe when we were sleeping in that pod?
pod?
The capsule-like thing we were in at the amusement park.
You saying we were in there for a year?
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen it in movies before, right?
Movies and real life aren't the same thing.
Frozen in a pod, and then you wake up.
Oh, the whole cold sleep thing?
That'd be great.
Oh, chopped cabbage, carrots, and mayonnaise!
That's not cold sleep.
I
That's coleslaw!
Lame.
yeah, I agree. Like sometimes I don't like Aniki, but then I'm like, yeah, I relate.
Yeah, that one was pure lame.
No! Oh, he turned to iron.
Oh, you've upset him.
That's getting old too.
Yeah, we've all seen it too many times.
Anyway,
I'm
if you
so
think about
confused.
it all makes sense, right? For example, how everyone in the town disappeared. There's no way it could happen in a day. But if a whole year passed?
But who'd do that? And why?
And why?
Maybe while we were sleeping, we got turned into cyborgs.
I'd love to be a cyborg. That sounds so convenient.
And that's why Mochan and Rachel have superpowers.
I'm sure you all have superpowers.
And maybe everyone else has a hidden power too.
Dun dun dun.
That's so crazy that I'd normally just laugh it off. But with all these weird things happening,
Come on, not you too, Jeno.
Not you
but
too.
even if that was true, that doesn't answer Aniki's question. Who'd do it? And why?
Have you met them yet?
Point.
You all, what are you doing?
Who's this?
He looks strange, but
Yeah, but he's a human at least.
How do you know that?
Human?
human?
A human! A human! A human!
We never imagined there were other survivors.
Huh?
Don't worry. I'll take you to see the master.
The fact we can't see your face is worrying.
What is this place?
This is the facility where we live.
So, there are more humans?
Of course. Plenty of us.
Why does he have a thing over his face?
So humans didn't go extinct!
I'm so relieved.
Walking all this way was so worth it.
So worth it.
We all work together here so we can be totally self-sufficient. And it's all thanks to the master.
So, who's this
I don't trust
master?
anyone who calls himself master.
What? No way!
Ah!
Hey! Guys!
Yeah!
Aniki! What are you doing here?
That's my line. What are you doing here?
We got your message. You said you were heading to 𝒻𝑜𝓁𝓁𝑒.
That's not where he was saying he was
𝒁𝑜𝓂,
heading.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Yeah, things got pretty crazy for a while, but I guess we got lucky.
It's the year of the rat. That's your year.
What are you talking about? It's 1995, the year of the boar.
Pochi! You're okay too?
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, I love Pochi. Still my favourite
I
character.
almost got eaten by a yeti, though.
Oh gosh. See, that's what makes me want to play the Fukuoka branch.
What? A yeti?
I might have to do like a special episode where I play the branches I don't play in this main playthrough.
Oh, are you okay? You weren't attacked by any weirdos in Fukuoka?
Nope. We didn't meet anyone like that. Oh, but there was one person we met.
Hmm? One person?
Someone who's standing out, who we have not met yet.
Hey everyone, listen up! Let me introduce someone.
Okay.
This is Yuki.
Hi, Yuki.
It's nuts, I know. But when we were in Yamaguchi, she suddenly...
Kansai, don't bother. They won't believe you.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, she dropped in on us, and she's got amnesia, so we decided to take her with us.
Fair enough.
Hi, everyone.
Oh,
I'm Yuki. It's a pleasure to meet you.
she has the cutest voice.
Aww, she's so cute.
She is. Yuki data was updated. Go to collections. Go get us. Okay.
Are you all done yet?
Yeah.
In that case, let me take you to the master. Come on.
Come on. Let's go to the master. Story. Story. So we got more story. Story and a story.
So, you walked all the way from Kagoshima, did you?
I like their hair.
Quite impressive.
I like the green and the leaves in their hair. So you walked all the way from Kagoshima? Oh yeah, we did.
Listen, man, I hate to rush you. We got lots of questions.
Hey, Aniki, you shouldn't talk to him like that.
Why not? What's he gonna do?
It's fine. What would you like to ask?
What would you like to ask? That is a bit weird.
First of all, what year is it?
What an odd question. It's 1996, of course.
Of course.
Huh?
Huh?
Well,
I would have been
what are
through
you
this.
talking about? It's only 1995.
No, there's no question about it. It's 1996.
It's 2021.
So that's why Jennu said Year of the Rat.
What are you talking about?
Well, the thing is,
We were asleep in those pods for a whole year?
Assuming so.
I don't quite understand, but it seems like you were all quite lucky.
Lucky? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Hey, tell us.
Tell
what
us.
happened while we were sleeping? What happened
Do you
Everyone.
really want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah, it's better than telling us lies.
Yes. I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't.
Please,
I have a
tell
good
us.
feeling.
I'm scared to hear it, but we can't go on without knowing what happened.
I understand. Let me start from the conclusion.
Why don't you start from the beginning so we know what happened at the beginning?
Mankind, everyone,
Has gone bye-bye?
has been wiped out.
Has gone bye-bye.
What? No! It can't be!
I'm afraid it is, as unfortunate as that may be.
Eh.
I don't believe it! You're making that up!
Why would you make that up?
Either!
You kind of seen the evidence for yourself that there's no one to be found anywhere.
Me neither! Calm down, everyone. Let's listen to what he has to say.
That's right, Jenny.
While you were all unconscious, the world was plunged into a terrible war.
Terrible war.
Weapons were employed that had never been seen before. You saw some strange plants and animals on your way here, didn't you? They are all the result of those new weapons.
Oh, cool.
The apocalypse came in the blink of an eye.
Let's not tell Russia.
Once those weapons were unleashed, it marked the end of humanity.
Or any other countries that have big-ass weapons.
Those of us here are the last survivors.
Dun dun dun.
So, this has something to do with that meteor?
Meteor? We have no records of that. The world was destroyed by those new weapons, not by a meteor.
He sounds so suspicious. They
But
sound
isn't that
suspicious. I don't
weird?
know if it's a male or female or other.
If those weapons were used, how come there are still survivors in this facility?
That was due to the blessings of MAIK.
Mike
Mike?
It is the god we believe in.
makes me think of Mike from Skyrim, and for Elder Scrolls, the traveling kitty.
MAIK answers the prayers we offer each day.
So you're saying you were saved because you believe in that god?
Oh, I love a bit of cult action.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand
Ugh.
how you feel.
Think, Mike.
It's hard to believe, hearing all of this so suddenly. But everything I've told you just now, it's the truth.
I don't think it's the truth.
You can
Calling
ask
it
the
now.
other followers, they will tell you the same.
Well, yeah, because you're in a weird old cult. Of course they're going to say the same.
Anyway, you must be tired after your long journey.
Tired. I don't like
Go.
his voice.
Take a well-earned
But I do
rest.
kind of like their voice.
We've prepared a place for you to sleep.
Gives me the shivers.
Well, what do we do now?
I have no idea.
Live in the cult.
Maybe we should go and ask what the other followers have to say. Maybe we can get some new information.
Maybe you've just joined a new cult.
Yeah. We can talk about our next move after that.
Okay then, let's all split up and see what we can learn.
See what we can learn.
Got it!
Got it.
We're off to a late start. We should start asking around too. Come
I don't know. Okay.
What happened to the world anyway?
And why are you wearing a mask?
It was a war. Everything was laid to ruin.
That's what I don't trust.
We're the only survivors.
I don't trust.
What started it?
Why are you called 𝒂𝓂𝓂𝓒𝑒?
You know about the great earthquakes starting from around 1990, right? They were caused by a new weapon developed by some country.
Some country.
They tested the weapon out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It triggered a chain reaction of massive earthquakes around the globe. Naturally, the other countries that knew of it were outraged. That led to the further development of weapons to counter the earthquake weapon. So that's why.
When did you
Unfortunately, the
believe in
world
MAIK?
was destroyed by those new weapons.
What about the
We were
X's?
thinking of going back to Tokyo.
Tokyo? What would you possibly do there?
What do you mean?
The Master already told you, didn't he? Mankind was destroyed in the war. So it's the same in Tokyo too. Not a single person survived.
But you survived.
That's impossible.
Going to Tokyo would be suicide. The road is
Why?
crawling with ferocious monsters.
Oh, okay.
You'd never make it there alive.
You've been doing well so far.
Forget about Tokyo for your own good.
This sounds so culty.
I heard that you live here. But what do you do about food?
There's a field behind this facility that we use to grow vegetables.
Yummy.
Our meals are meager, but considering the state of things, we're happy that we can even eat.
Oh, vegetarian diet.
We are grateful to MAIK for the gift of each day.
Thanks, MAIK.
By the way, what are you holding there?
Huh? This? It's the perfect energy drink. Lifeguard! It's a carbonated energy drink made with 7 vitamins, 7 amino acids, honey, and royal jelly. It's fizzalicious! A scrumptious bionic drink to refresh your mind and body.
Sounds like it's drugs.
Here, have a sip.
Don't sip. Don't drink it.
Here, take this. It hasn't been opened yet.
Okay, I wouldn't mind one bit. In fact, I'll take some for my friends.
Yeah, let's drug our friends. Obtain lifeguard. Sounds like it's drugs.
This facility almost has a religious feel to it.
I told you, feels like a cult.
This was the original place the followers of the great MAIK gathered. Until the war broke out, there were many people who mocked us. The ironic thing is that, in the end, the war proved we were right. This facility is the last remaining paradise on Earth. Make yourselves at home.
Do we have to wear funny t-shirts and a mask? Is no one asking these questions? That's the first thing I asked.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sorry, I'm busy, so can you save it for later?
Oh,
why are you talking like that?
Shut up! My emotion got younger, thanks to the great MAIK!
You make no sense at all. But I want to ask you about the great MAIK.
The great MAIK shines on you like the sun shines on the earth!
for now.
In other words, he is everything to you! Everything in the world was created by MAIK!
Created?
Not created, created!
Oh, cringe.
I think she's trying to say created.
You were all helped by the great MAIK! Oh, the great MAIK!
Oh, you're a little bit weird.
How
You're
did
a
it go,
little bit
everyone?
weird.
Did you learn anything new?
Yeah, everyone's really weird.
We talked to lots of people, but they all basically said the same thing.
Yeah, same for us.
Mankind was destroyed by the war. You are alive by the grace of MAIK.
By the grace of
I
MAIK.
guess that means the Master told the truth.
Why come to that conclusion? They're a group that all believes the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they're all trying to trick us.
Maybe they're all crazy.
Well, it didn't seem like that to me at all.
It seemed like that to me.
It's the opposite for me. I can't trust the people here.
Yeah. How could all of mankind be wiped out while we were unconscious?
And why were you unconscious?
It's a bunch of bull.
Why are you the chosen
Maybe I
ones?
shouldn't say anything because I'm a newcomer. But I think we should leave for Tokyo right now.
I would leave for Tokyo.
I agree.
Me too.
Me too.
I have to see what happened to Tokyo with my own eyes.
Exactly.
Tatsun, how far from here to Tokyo?
Approximately 700 kilometers. Perhaps 800, following the roads.
God, that's forever away.
It was 1,200 kilometers from Kagoshima to Tokyo. So we still have about 2/3 of the way to go.
And I assume 2/3 of the way of this game to go.
It's impossible to go on walking like this.
Yeah.
Skip.
And besides, we'd be walking through hordes of strange monsters, too.
Do you really think that mankind was wiped out?
Probably.
Of course I don't believe it. I'm just saying it's going to be impossible for us to walk back.
It'd be better to stay here while we plan our strategy.
It's true.
What do you mean, strategy?
Well, have a
saying
plan.
We need time to plan our next move.
Exactly. I don't like agreeing with Kansai, but yeah.
I agree with Kansai and Chuko. It's safe here, and it'd be smart to stay here at the facility for a while.
But I want to go Tokyo.
At least we aren't hard-pressed for food if we stay here.
That's all you care about.
I honestly think that both choices are fine, as long as we're all together.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it says in the Go-Getters Club anthem?
Exactly.
Even if the world ends, the Go-Getters Club will stay together.
Exactly.
Even if the world ends.
The Go-Getters Club will stay together.
Anyway,
We've already kind of split up once, so... Oh, I'm gonna have to make a choice, aren't I? I want to go to Tokyo. But I want everyone to come to Tokyo. Let's summarize. First, the go-back group is 𝒞𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂, Anarchy, Yuki, 𝒬𝓁, and 𝒏𝓂𝓂𝓂. Their reason is that they can't trust the people here. I agree. The Let's Stay group is Chuko, Mo-chan, Kansai, Tatsun, and Pai. Their reason is it's best to stay to plan things out.
how about you, Rachel?
I agree with both of them. I think...
Yeah. What do you think we should do?
I agree with both of you. I think you should plan, but plan on how you're going to get to Tokyo. I thought it over. Whether we go back or stay here. And after thinking it through, my answer is... Oh, no. This is a hard decision. It's not like Fukuoka or Oita. I don't like the creepy creeps. I'm definitely in the go. I think we should go to Tokyo. I want to know more about the weird cult facility, but I don't trust them. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to Tokyo. Again, I'm gonna do like a video where we can see the other paths. I think that'll be interesting. But in this, I'm going to Tokyo.
Right.
I knew Mr. Rachel would understand.
What are you saying?
You should reconsider.
Why? We need to get out of here. This cult is weird. The longer you stay in the cult, the more likely you are to become one of the cult.
It looks like you still haven't made up your minds.
I have. I'm going to Tokyo.
I know. You're arguing about whether to stay here or go back to Tokyo.
So he's bugged the room, so
Am I
definitely
right?
cult material.
Why don't you listen to a story?
Okay, I like stories.
It might help you decide.
I technically have already decided, but let's have a go.
What story might that be?
And on that note, I'm going to end this episode here. In the next episode, we get to hear what weird story is about to happen. Can't wait to watch. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment of whether you were going to go to Tokyo or if you would stay at the weird cult facility. Check you in the next episode. Bye!